Joining me live, Aman Pawar, spokesperson of the Congress Party, Shazia Ilmi, spokesperson of the BJP. Welcome to the both of you. I wanted to quickly discuss Rahul Gandhi's comment on the North and South because this has become a very emotive issue. It's also an important issue because there are two big elections coming up in the South. There's one smaller one in Puducherry as well. But Rahul Gandhi's comment has been reacted to from different parts of the country because everyone, has been surprised by it. Many have been offended by it, and many people are a little, perplexed over where this is actually coming from because this is also being seen as very self-defeating at one level. Aman, I'd like to start with you. Just a quick caveat. Please don't say that this is Rahul Gandhi's personal view or, he can explain what he meant by it because we are here talking about this just a few days after, India for Rahul Gandhi was a hashtag that was trended by the Congress party. Rahul Gandhi is seen as the de facto head of the Congress party. So please don't say this is his personal view. But my question to you now is, what did he mean by that? Because even if you look at it in the most conservative, most lenient manner, it looks like Rahul Gandhi is calling North Indian voters disinterested in details and unintelligent, Aman.
Shiv, there is an intellectual bankruptcy in the BJP, and it is very obvious that they will try to
I'm not even talking about the BJP.
Which are out of context to his statement. But I hope you are not the BJP.
I'm not the BJP. I find his comments bizarre, and I'm a South Indian.
Let me read what he has said. He has said, first 15 years I was a member of parliament from North. The style of politics was different there. And yes, he's right. Every state, every district has a different style of politics.
Style of politics is not the offending remark.
Can I complete his statement?
Yeah.
It was very refreshing for me to come to Kerala. He said that it was very refreshing for him. What did Mr. Modi said in 2016 when he went to Kerala? He compared Kerala to Somalia. And then he says their people are interested in issues, not just superficially, but they go into details.
This is
so where in this entire statement has he referred to what you are inferring as maybe bankruptcy of North Indians or anything else?
Excuse me. He says that people here are interested in going into the details of issues after saying that he has spent the last many years as an MP in North India. He's not talking about Somalia. He's clearly making a comparison. Let's not play word games here, Aman. Let's not play word games here.
Mr. Modi did talk about Somalia.
No, forget about Mr. Modi for a moment. Answer me. I mean, we'll get Shazia in after a moment, Aman. I am asking. I don't belong to the BJP. I am simply asking you, isn't this a self-goal? It's a silly self-goal. It's a cynical self-goal is what I'm saying. Because how can you paint an entire electorate in the northern part of the country as, not interested in issues? Because that is the implication. It's not even an insinuation.
It totally suits the politics of the BJP to divert attention from real issues, be it the petrol, which is at 100.
Come on, Aman. Come on. I mean, you're talking like as if we don't discuss that. We have multiple shows on fuel prices here.
To his statement. What is he trying to do? He's trying to get focus of the people back to the real issues.
Okay. Let me. No, I don't see. Whataboutery is okay. Whataboutery and the standard response saying diversion of issues doesn't hold water on India today. It doesn't hold water in India today because we have debates on fuel prices every single day. For the last 25 days since this entire issue started, we've had at least 2 debates every single day on the fuel price issue. Shazia, let's get Shazia in. Let her answer.
In this entire statement, kindly go to the part where he has referred to...
Let Shazia come in, Aman, then you can answer.
This one person's, this intellectual bankruptcy or one North Indian which has been exposed, it is that of Rahul Gandhi alone. And I don't think Rahul Gandhi should speak for all other North Indians. He can be honest and say, yeah, I speak for myself. And that's his problem altogether. And I don't think the rest of the South or North should suffer for his intellectual bankruptcy. So having said that, I think it is not just a sad self-goal. It just shows not only him in poor light, But it's very, very sad for the people of his earlier constituency who have worked so hard and given him all the affection and,
There's no
elected
running away
him
from
time
this.
and time again.
He's
And this
trying to
goes
draw
on
your
to
attention
show
to the
that he
issues.
totally
Aman, let
does
us
not
finish. I'll come to you. Aman, let us finish.
That's the biggest
No,
question.
Mr. Aman, it is not about, and you don't want to give BJP a chance. You tell your leader
What
not
about
to
the
make
Aman, let us
these
finish.
mistakes
Otherwise, we can't hear you both.
More than
and not to
250 people
expose
have
his
died.
bankruptcy.
He's trying to get you
of
back to
his
the issue.
intellectual bankruptcy.
And all you can do.
No, but
is
Rahul
saying
Gandhi is
BJP
not.
is looking for
I'm
this?
sorry.
You stop giving BJP a chance, my dear friend.
Aman,
My
Rahul
dear
Gandhi
friend,
is
you're
not
saying
dragging
BJP
anybody
is
back
looking
to
for
any
this to
issues by
distract
saying the
issues.
people in the north
Then
are
why are you
not
asking
interested in
Rahul Gandhi
issues.
to give BJP a chance? Is Rahul Gandhi working for the BJP? Is my question
Aman,
to you.
no, this is a bizarre argument. This is an absurd argument. Aman,
Say,
What?
if there's one,
Rahul
if Rahul Gandhi has exposed his intellectual bankruptcy,
politics very clear.
can I quote Rahul Gandhi?
and he should not,
He's not here to do
Let me quote
politics.
Rahul Gandhi.
his bankruptcy.
Shazia and Aman, 1 second. Let me quote Rahul Gandhi word for word. Let me quote him. Aman, let me
just
quote
look
him.
at the
Very direct
Look at
question.
the
Let's not go,
fisheries issue.
let's not
he
get
has asked for representation.
let's not get
of
lost in the
fishermen
rhetoric.
In the center.
Aman
There is a
and
ministry
Shazia, 1
for
second. Just give me
fisheries.
a
He's
moment
even
to
asked
ask a question.
I
Give me a
mean,
moment to ask a question. Let me just quote him.
I don't know if there's one North Indian who displays intellectual bankruptcy.
Let me
time
quote
and time
Rahul Gandhi
again.
and ask a
It is
specific
he
question.
himself.
Shazia, 1 second. Let me just quote Rahul Gandhi and ask a very specific question. Aman, just hold on for a I was a member of parliament in the north for the last 15 years. Therefore, when I came to south, I found it refreshing. I came to find that people in Kerala and south care about issues. Word for word. I'm word for word, verbatim quoting him, Aman. I'm asking you a very straight question. Just put the BJP aside for a second. Let me honestly tell you that there are very many people who don't have anything to do with the BJP who would be outraged with such a comment. And I am asking that question on their behalf and not from the BJP side, Aman. Is this the official stand of the Congress party that the South is somehow superior to the North when it comes to interest in issues, intelligence, understanding issues, wanting to go into details? Because that is a very, very slippery slope, even with elections coming.
The simple stand of the Congress party is that the politics in this country shall not be distracted.
No, that's not an answer to my question. Do you endorse what Rahul Gandhi, does the Congress party endorse what Rahul Gandhi said?
Issues. Can I complete? You've asked me a question. I should be allowed to complete.
But that's an oblique answer, Aman.
What he's trying to say, and the simple stand of the Congress party is that there are many important issues such as unemployment. There is fuel prices.
Are those issues not issues in the north?
We have China coming into our border.
Oh Lord, are you saying the North Indian voter doesn't care about unemployment and fuel prices in China?
What he meant, and that is his position since day one.
Aman, you're digging yourself into an even deeper hole.
And he's not here to hoodwink the people.
Are you saying no, Aman, Shazia? It sounds to me. It sounds to me, and this is not about the BJP. Let me be very, very clear with you that this is not about the BJP. But are you suggesting, I mean, Shazia, you can come in here. It sounds to me like a suggestion that North Indian voters don't care about fuel prices, unemployment, and China. They do in a huge way. What is this suggestion?
Of course.
The BJP might want to give shade. You are not the BJP.
And that again,
I hope
I
this
think
standard from
totally
you.
wrong. They say the voters in Bihar and UP are very politically astute. And I feel that voters everywhere are. But a lot of people would say people in UP and Bihar are very politically astute. I've been hearing that since I've grown up. And this is a new one I've heard, that people in North are not, people in South are. And to make that, as a part of your public address. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, there's one North Indian he's speaking for.
Said that people in the North are not doing it.
I'm a North Indian, and I really care for the issues very deeply. I'm sorry. So Rahul Gandhi is not he's speaking for himself. He is the half Italian, half Indian, North Indian person that he's speaking
Aman,
for.
is the Congress left
He is
defending?
not speaking for me.
Aman,
I'm
is
a
the
North
Congress
Indian,
left
and he's
defending
not
what
speaking
is
for me.
ultimately an
I care for
indefensible
issues very
comment?
deeply.
Is the Congress left defending an indefensible comment from Rahul Gandhi? I mean, nobody would have been able to say this, and get away with something like this. But this is Rahul
And
Gandhi,
that
and therefore
says a
you
lot
have to
of
defend it.
Congress's intellectual bankruptcy.
Once again, I would request you to point out that part of his statement, if at all it is there, where he said that North Indians are not capable of doing it.
No.
That is a spin the BJP
No,
might be
that is
giving
my
it.
influence.
Come on,
because
come on,
you're
Aman.
saying that this is
Because it
refreshing.
totally suits
that
them.
South
It
Indians
takes away
care
the
about
debate
the
from fuel
issues.
prices.
But
It takes away the
thereby
debate from what
really
is happening
implicating
on the
that
Indo-China
North
border.
Indians do not.
It takes away the debate
We
from
know
the highest
English,
number of
the
unemployment
language, and I'm
that we
sure
are
Rahul
facing
Gandhi
under this
at
government.
least knows
It takes away
English.
the debate from the farmers' protest. So of course the BJP will give the spin to his statement, but you as a responsible anchor can at least point out where he has said that North Indians do not have that capability or capacity.
Can you
Never.
tell me?
Nowhere
Can
in his
you?
statement he has said so.
You know something,
And that
Aman?
is a spin
Aman,
that
I would have
BJP might
agreed
be
with you.
giving.
Aman, I would have
Very
agreed with you.
critical
Aman,
very bankrupt.
we are all intelligent human beings. We are all educated people. We can read between the lines. I would have agreed with you, Aman, if Rahul Gandhi had merely said, I love being here in the South. People go into the details of issues. People care about issues. There's an intelligent pursuit of issues. If he had said that, I would have, you would have been able to defend this. But he said, after spending 15 years as an MP in the North, it is refreshing to be here in the South. That is a direct comparison. Come on, Aman.
Come on, Shiv, tell me something. If somebody says that maximum number of IAS comes from Bihar, does that mean that the rest of the India is not capable or they are intellectually?
Come on, you're sharing an empirical fact. You're comparing that with an empirical fact. That's ridiculous, Aman. Even you know that.
Question here is that while the BJP wants to use this as a tool to deflect attention from price rise, from complete
I don't think this deflects from that. That's what I'm trying to say. How does
you as a responsible anchor should not be abetting them?
No, I'm a very responsible anchor, but I am just wondering, Shazia, I am wondering, let's just put the BJP Congress aside from this, but I still have to ask you, Shazia, how does this bring, how does a comment where it insinuates a comparison between the North and South, Aman disagrees, I'm saying there is an implicit comparison there. How does that bring it back to issues? If you're comparing the voters of the North and the South, how is that, Aman, bringing it back to the issues? Shazia, you can answer that.
No, not at all. The question here is that why is the BJP not debating on petrol, diesel?
Okay, Shazia.
Why is the BJP running away from unemployment
We
rate?
debate petrol and diesel every day. Last word.
Come to GST.
I have 30 seconds left for Shazia. 30 seconds.
As to what the various state governments are doing, but because you're deflecting
Aman, hold your peace. 30 seconds. 30
I
seconds.
will not get into it. But I will like to say, I'm a North Indian and
Aman,
I
1
wish
second.
I was there for 15 years, 3 times MP, and I wish I'd done more. I was trying to serve the people.
What are you doing about the farmers? What are you doing about...
Aman, 1 second. We're out of time. Let's at least hear the last word.
Chooses another constituency because he gets threatened by a Smriti Irani and says, oh, people here care more for issues than the people there, and here it's more salubrious and refreshing.
Okay.
I think it's terrible. It's terrible.
I'm out of time.
Rahul Gandhi
Aman and Shazia, I have to end the debate here. Because I'm out of time. I wish there hadn't been this much crosstalk, but that's the way it is. This is an issue that goes down to the bone, clearly, as far as the Congress is concerned, and with the BJP as well. We'll leave it there for the moment. Thanks very much. Coming up next.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.